Well, early 2016 may not see a lot of difference because, again, I'm entering, coming into mid-year is a challenging time of the year for the district. One of the things I didn't want to do in the district, particularly at the building level, is suddenly come in and start pulling out things and pushing in new things when people had been focused for 5-6 months on certain aspects of their work. So that's why I'm spending a lot of time learning about what's happening in the district. I go to professional learning. It allows me to see what are we saying to our principals and teachers, how are we delivering that, how is it received, and does it provide the content and the focus that we need in order to address some of our major gaps. And so when I present my entry plan to the school board on January 6th, I will be talking about structures that I'm attempting to put in place and systems that I am working on, particularly from central office level, and that will filter through the classrooms. I've already started working closely with the Virginia Department of Education on their expectations for the district and our understanding of exactly where our needs are. Had conversations about my thinking with them about what does successful turnaround look like, because along with all of the headlines, I also bring a great deal of validated success in turning around underperforming schools. Did some of that when I was here in Norfolk, and I've done it in Worcester. The third of our 4 turnaround schools was declared out of turnaround status earlier this month. I got the notice, and so it was official. The 4th school just started its turnaround in Worcester. And so I bring some knowledge, some skill, and most importantly, I bring the will to make that happen. So you'll hear about that in 2016. As it relates to the budget, what you will hear in 2016, what you will see is what I think our investments should look like in education. See, I look at a budget not as a document. Yes, it's a spending plan, but it's a plan based on a set of solid investments. And so those things that I want to continue in the district or want to move ahead in the district or need to initiate in the district will be seen in that budget, as well as some forecasting for going forward, as far as, what do we need to have happen in the next several years in order to address. And I need to do that, one, because of confidence in that the district will have our employees to know this is how I'm trying to approach the work. But I also need the same thing for the school board to have confidence in where we're placing our money. And I believe in investing in our people, because that's the first line of offense in great student achievement, are the folks that are around us. I believe in a highly efficient and effective organization where we take down the silos of finance for finance sake or transportation for transportation's sake, but it's all about the student in the center of that equation, and how does everything then filter into making sure that student is successful and the district is successful. And I owe it to this community and to City Council to be very clear and very transparent about our investments that we'll be using our funds for in the budget, because when I have that ask for City Council, they will never have to wonder, have I told them the full story? And what's going to happen there? I mean, again, with all of the headlines, the budget in Worcester won the Meritorious Budget Award for the last for 2 consecutive years, and that's about aligning our resources to the things that we're trying to accomplish in a district and with the student in the center. So I bring that to the table as I begin this process.